Oke, selamat sore teman-teman semua. Jumpa lagi bersama dengan gua Bulu ya guys, di channel kesayangan kita di Bulu Dada Gaming. Nah, sore ini kita akan melanjutkan kembali petualangan dari si Clive Rosefield ya guys ya, di Final Fantasy 16. Dan kemarin kita sudah berhasil mengalahkan si Titan. Dan kita ini lagi mau report ke orang-orang di Hideaway bahwa kita tuh berhasil ngalahin si Titan ya guys ya. Dan sorry banget sebelumnya, kemarin tuh DC guys, broadcastnya dan internet gua tidak bisa connect lagi. Jadi ya kita baru lanjut lagi sekarang ya guys ya. Oke, kemarin kita udah ngomong sama si siapa namanya penjaga perpustakaan ini. Sekarang kita tinggal ngomong ke si Sharon sama Blackthorn. Haprocrates. Jadi kan kita mau ngasih tahu ke orang-orang di Hideaway bahwa si Titan itu sudah gone guys.
Well, someone plays with himself. It's true what I'm hearing then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
Lady Karen.
No more looking over our shoulders then.
Yeah.
Start to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head though.
Blackthorn. Ini senior semua ya guys ya. Blackthorn sama si Sharon.
Do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words.
Kayak sedih ya Blackthorn mukanya.
This is it then. A new beginning to a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name. Nice. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Oke. Let's go to Otto ya. Otto.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
Hai Otto.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something. Just spreading the word.
Spreading the word. Ya, soal si Kupka. Memang sih waktu Kupka nyerang Hideaway yang pertama kan banyak banget korban ya, dan banyak banget dari orang-orang Hideaway ini yang dendam ya guys ya.
No. She was right though. I was glad to hear the news. Oh, well, you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him. You're right. And I will. Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down at that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Oh, mau ngunjungin makamnya si ini, makamnya Sid. Dari sejak Sid meninggal juga kita nggak pernah dikasih tahu ya guys ya, makamnya tuh ada di mana. Tiba-tiba aja kan mereka udah di mana? Di Dalmekian toh. Mana sih ruangan dia tuh di bawah sini. Mid Salamon namanya, kalau lucu banget.
Alright, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to.
Mukanya tuh mirip sama ini ya guys ya.
Too busy for all that.
Mukanya mirip sama Seraph Faron,
This thermal displacement stack sorted.
adiknya si Lightning.
Thermal.
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for.
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
Bikin kapal dia.
Me and my dad designed it together. We're Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines.
Oke.
And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together.
Pakai mesin ya guys ya, nggak pakai angin ya.
The stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canberra. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts making. The sack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine.
Buat uap panas ya?
The helm over
Buat
the top
ngebuang uap
disperses
panas.
all that heat into the air.
Sorry, itu generat panas yang
And the
atas buat
shielding
ngebuang
around the
uapnya.
sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
Full suit of armor then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
At some point ya guys ya, at some point cerita set story kayak gini tuh menurut gue oke sih untuk nurunin tensi dari si storynya ya. Tapi menurut gue nih setelah beberapa kali gue ngalamin tuh penempatannya tuh kayak nggak pas ya, quest yang model kayak gini. Maksudnya kan intensitinya lagi tinggi banget tuh abis si kemarin kita ngalahin Titan, terus kita dikasih tahu kan bahwa si Bahamut itu nggak dijadiin Emperor, tapi si Olivier yang naik. Itu kan tensinya lagi tinggi banget ya, tiba-tiba kita dituruninnya tuh ngejeblak langsung ke bumi gitu loh. Dengan dikasih quest yang menurut gua ya receh sih, lebih cocok jadi side quest ya dibandingin main quest. Dan cukup banyak yang kayak gini tuh, nggak terlalu perlu maksudnya. Kayak kurang gimana gitu.
She said you would know. Here.
Thermal plating tuh kan ini baru satu part ya. Nanti yang lain juga pasti dia minta tolong lagi ada di sela-sela itu buat cari partsnya. Grieger's Teeth.
I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though, and I'll need help. Get Gavin Otto in here, will you?
Right.
Anvil.
So Lid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And what is it we need to do exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperature she's talking about.
Mereka butuh logam yang kuat ya.
I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
Udah pasti kita yang handle sandnya lah. Stardust itu nggak mungkin, siapa lagi.
Well, make your minds up who's going where. We can get this over with.
Tuh kan. Letting off steam 1 ya. Nanti berarti kita akan ngulang 3 kali coy misi nggak jelas kayak gini ya. Nah ini nih, menurut gua misi yang agak dragging ya. Padahal intensitasnya tuh lagi bagus. Two Lucky Souls. Gav deh.
Gav, you're with me.
All right then.
Two Lucky Souls.
So, Where do we find this stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcro. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcro, eh? That's down past Dalimil.
Dalimil.
I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
The stuff back to.
I'll meet you by the river. I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supply. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
In your own time.
Blackthorn tuh baru kelihatan berekspresi tadi doang ya, pas dia tahu si ini mati ya, si siapa namanya, si Kupka. Aduh, gua tuh pengen tahu ceritanya si siapa Dion ya, di drag kesini ya. Tuh ada side quest lagi anjir. Boleh nanti nggak guys side questnya guys?
Take a sniff, good sir.
Kok kesana ya? Aduh, nyebelin. Nggak tahan gua ngeliatnya tapi.
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished on his turn.
Vanish, apprentice-nya vanish.
But I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find it?
I'll see what I can do.
Hmm.
You know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
Right. That's where I'll start.
Wah, arahnya berlawanan, cok. Kesini ya, yang main questnya. Side questnya di sono. Main questnya dulu deh. Nanti kita tinggal loncat ke sana. Tuh ada ini, ada Obelix, gampang.
Looks like I found the river. Run like the wind.
To the river. Oh, rivernya tapi di gue diserang beginian malah. Oke. Mike for the river. Rivernya di mana sih? Oh, rivernya di sini. Hop. Bisa lompat ternyata. Ini si Gav.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this stardust stuff as we can.
Airnya bening ya, warnanya hijau.
I asked over in Dalimil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if stardust is what Blackthorn wants, stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
Race ya. Gather the Stardust. Situnya nunggu di sini ya, tapi Stardustnya di belah sono tempat kita jatuh tadi. Kocak memang. Mana Stardust? Oh ini.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Mana lagi? Oh bukan, Desert Rose. Salah gua. Mana lagi Stardust? Oh ini. Satu lagi ada di mana? Kurang satu. Di sini juga ya. Di mana ya? Kurang satu guys. Ada di sini. Kagak ada tapi. Nyebrang apa? Nggak bisa nyebrang, cok. Tapi kurang satu. Salah. Nggak bisa ya. Wih, satu lagi di mana wih Stardustnya wih? Oh ini, astaga.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
Ambrosianya udah gue panggil terus jadi diem aja di sini tuh. Dia sibuk ini benerin cakar.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly Ambrosia.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Enough. I hope. 5 biji.
That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
Ngapain dia? Mau minta apa dia? Kenapa dia?
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
There's a man who spends most of his time behind the lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
Loyal ya si Gav ya sama si Clive. Dikirim kemanapun oke, dan dia tuh seneng tahu sekarang dia tuh punya rumah buat balik ya.
That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go
Berarti
ahead and try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Tadi kan baru part 1 kan, nanti ada part 2-nya, berarti part 2-nya kita bisa jadi sama Otto.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Ready to go home, boy. Gua mau nyebur. Gak bisa ya. Ada perahu. Oke, kita cari asistennya si Baker dulu ya di sini ya, di Dejau. Aduh, ini apa sih? Ambrose ya.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Kalau dapat AP lumayan soalnya, guys. Ini apa nih? Musuh. Oh iya coy. Wah, nggak bener banget nih. Oke, kita coba.
My blade yet hungers, and so do I. Come, let us feast on your flesh.
Your feasting days are over.
Astaga, lengah gua, salah. Oke, rank A nggak main-main ya. Salah. Reset lagi, kocak banget. Bahaya. Oke. Oke guys, kebanyakan main-main ya, nggak boleh main-main pakai Titan. Udah nggak lucu jadi mati cok sama rank A cok. Udah nangkisnya pakai Raging Fist aja ya, nggak bisa pakai Titanic Block gitu ya. Udah kita lawan dengan cara yang normal. Kampret memang. Ya, kita balas si kampret ini. Menyebalkan sekali ya. Astaga. Ah. Salah, astaga. Wah, gila, kacau banget. Rank A-nya nggak hiasan ya guys ya. Anjir. Kak, bener banget ya ini ya, rada gegabah gua tadi, gegabah. Lumayan tuh 30, experience 5.000, wajar ranknya A. $10.000. Nice. Tinggal kita cari si siapa? Baker assistant ya. Wah, ini dia lagi ngegalau di sini, guys.
Excuse me. What do you want? The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must rue the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. Now look at her.
Tuh kan, lagi ngegalau bener. Ngegalauin Mother Crystal, coy.
She was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin. But I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as iron. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me.
Mother Crystal yang digalauin.
Now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Focus on the job at hand. Think about what you can do right now.
What use is proofing loaves when... Wait. Perhaps the solution has been in the bakery all along. You've opened my eyes. Thank you, friend, and fare thee well.
Wait.
Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
Speak with Matej. Matejnya ada di mana? Oh, di Baker. Oke. Ya udah, kita kesini aja. Tinggal lompat. Bekerja ya, fokus ya dia. Kehilangan mother crystal ya.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
The Drake's Balm.
It is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steeple peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? What? No Fang at all? And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals!
Salt
Master,
crystal.
I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
Oke, kita balik ke main quest ya guys ya. Set question 1 aja cukup lah ya. 310 coy renown kita. Kita bisa ngeklaim sesuatu lagi harusnya.
Now, Dusan, I know you're keen.
Gua nggak nyangka loh tadi ketemu yang A. Terus gua kepikiran ya, apa ada yang mau gua rubah ya settingnya ya. Jurusnya Titan tuh ngasih terlalu banyak ini terlalu banyak ruang buat di counter. Apa kita pakai Garuda aja ya, tapi Raging Fist-nya di ini. Raging Fist-nya kita pindahin ya. Galau gua nih. Bentar guys, galau gua. Kita pakai Garuda, Raging Fist-nya kita pindahin. Enggak deh, kita pakainya dulu sementara.
Blackthorn, got everything you need.
Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You'll be sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take
Thermal
some time,
plater.
mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Letting off steam. Renown kita naik lagi coy. Gilbook. Oh iya udah lama kita nggak ini.
We'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Barusan otonya ngomong tapi nggak ngomong, kocak juga. Coba.
What do you need?
Aku bisa upgrade sesuatu nggak?
Same for India.
Nggak ada. Lebih burik dari yang gua pakai ya guys ya, jadi nggak usah.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Ini gua mau beli
You'll not find a better price
Ini
than
juga
that.
gue mau
Rubbing
beli.
me blind, you know.
Ini juga
You'll not find
boleh.
a better price than that.
Terus coral sword. Oh ini sell. Ntar gue mau nge-sell semua. Ada apa yang bisa gue beli ya? Nah gue mau nge-sell semua barang-barang. Cuma 8.000 coy. Ini udah. Duitnya banyak, aman. Sambil report back kita cek ya, renown kita bisa ditukar sama apa. 300 tuh harusnya kemarin udah ada yang bisa ditukar. Kocak ya, padahal sebenarnya pattern serangan musuhnya sama-sama aja loh. Nanti lu ngasih gua quest malah. Nah kan, Dire Wolf Jazz. Oke. Wah ini nih. Tuh, ability point 800 ya guys ya, 410. Terus di sini ada meteorit, high cleric medallion. Ini apa nih? Kita lihat ya, equipnya apa ya barusan? Combo damage. Nggak terlalu penting ya, since gue nggak pakai sih. Teng, 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 tong, teng. Hey mate.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
Oh kan.
What's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
But we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
What's her name, dia nggak tahu namanya siapa ya. So Helena.
Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode.
Dari pembakaran si mithril, kalau panas yang dihasilin tuh banyak ya guys ya. Jadi kalau si platingnya nggak kuat tuh akan overheat. Tuh. Kita butuh thermal sink. Apa namanya? Sesuatu yang bisa nahan panas, ngantarin panasnya.
Above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lost Wing.
Lorbert Pass,
The
Lost
thing
Wing.
is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Oke. 40 lagi ya, 40. Berarti kalau gue 2 kali nge-quest lagi, gue bisa ngebuka yang tadi tuh 800 ability point. Gede guys, 800 ability point. Astaga, di sini juga ada side quest. Tolong gelutnya yang banyak ya, jadi supaya enak lah. Aduh, gua ambil dulu deh side quest. A good day to you. Sit.
Good to see you, Sid, as always.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite.
Quinten.
As always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
For the Great Justice. Tadi berapa? 40 sama 20 pas 410 ya. Jadi begitu kita beres 2 misi ini kita dapat 800 ability point. So worth it ya guys ya. 800 ability point gue bisa naikin apa lagi ya? Gue aja punya 900 simpenannya. Aduh, ngomong ya.
Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I better find out if this is just nerves or something we need to take more seriously.
Anjir, gue paling males nih quest-quest yang modelannya gini nih. Nyari infonya ngomong-ngomong kesana kesini.
You alright, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumors
Stallholder.
from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them have seen anything either.
Right. Thanks anyway.
Coba mana lagi? Di atas ya. Larinya tuh lambat ya, udah banyak ngomong-ngomong gini ya. Ini kalau orang yang bilang ini tuh bukan Final Fantasy ya guys ya. Ini tuh Final Fantasy jadul tuh lu nge-quest tuh disuruh puter-puter kayak gini coy. Nanya-nanya sana sini.
Excuse me. Quentin mentioned strange figures having been sighted near the village. Have you seen anything?
Quinten.
Nah, not me, Gov. I heard the rumours, though. I'm here most days, right next to the gate, and I ain't seen nothing out of the ordinary. Don't worry. Any shady characters try and slip into town this way, and I'll soon come running.
Dia bilang gak ada apa-apa ya. Kalau ada sesuatu tuh dia akan ngasih tahu dan dia akan kabur coy. Sekupret memang. Harusnya yang terakhir nih. Asik nih monsternya. Gue tuh pengen coba-coba kombonya. Kayaknya Titan mau gue cabut sih. Gue cuma akan ngambil Raging Fist-nya doang. Dan gue akan switch lagi ke Garuda. Karena Garuda better sih.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where is this?
In Lorbert's Pass.
Nah, pas kan tadi kita juga ke Laubert Pass.
When I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it.
Laubert Pass ya. So itu akan jadi tujuan kita ya, Laubert Pass. Hai Dix. Oh, tinggal maju aja.
Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then.
Oke.
What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Oh. Si Torgal ini gimana caranya biar bisa berubah lagi ya, keluar darah Fenrirnya? Karena terlalu banyak action katanya sih. Terus Dark Final Fantasy kan biasanya tuh ini warna-warni gitu loh, yang ceria. Apa namanya? Warnanya tuh kayak kartun-kartun gitu desainnya. Kalau ini kan dark. Terus kayak action base, nggak banyak ngomong-ngomong gini gitu. Padahal quest-quest kayak gini ya, cari info sana sini tuh Final Fantasy jadul banget. Oke. Oke, kita coba main-main dikit ya kalau gitu. Sini. Mamam. Oke. Black Shield of the Family. Setuju. Gua setuju banget. Cuman kadang-kadang kan kita ketemu kayak ini ya, banyak apa yang istilahnya garis kerasnya gitu loh, yang kayak ya harusnya nggak gini, harusnya nggak gitu. Padahal kalau mereka memang seneng sama Final Fantasy ya enjoy aja. Enjoy aja karya dari si devs-nya. Kalau memang mereka pengennya seperti yang mereka pengen, kenapa nggak bikin game sendiri aja gitu kan? Gue cukup yakin sih, mostly yang komen-komen itu juga belum sepenuhnya mainin gamenya sih. Kayak mereka tuh like, oh ya udah gue main sebentar, gue lihat sebentar, terus gue nilai gamenya kayak begini, kurang bagus.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near
Black Shield.
They're gone now.
Black shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve an
Gue pengen tahu lanjutan ceritanya mamanya dia nih. Mamanya dia si Dion.
The pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
Bite back we shall.
You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Siapa?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
Lord Chief Justice of Sunbreak.
Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth.
Tuh dia juga punya cerita ya.
Judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost
Keluarganya dibantai ya guys ya.
my loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him and slit their throats myself. The man himself proved altogether more difficult. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own.
Betul. FF tuh jadulnya tuh turn based semua malahan.
And began recruiting like-minded individuals.
Baru mulai benar-benar free roam itu ketika FF 13 12 semi.
All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same.
Gue tuh malah seneng FF bergerak ke arah semi action gitu sih dibandingin turn based. Dan satu karakter agak kurang cocok gue sama turn based. Kalau kayak 7 remake kan itu semi turn based, karakter 3, terus ada apa namanya, ada gauge-nya buat ngeluarin jurus di luar attack normal. Itu kalau menurut gue malah lebih ribet, apalagi karakternya banyak. Memang dia diincar sama Black Shield guys, si Quinten. Di sini tuh semuanya tuh sama-sama, semuanya tuh ada kepentingan, ada latar belakang ya kenapa mereka ngelakuin itu ya guys ya. Jadi kayak nggak aneh sih, politiknya kenceng banget di sini. Wah, ada di situ ya, dan gua nggak bisa pakai ini ya, nggak bisa pakai lompat ya. So, Chocobo it is. Back for Lobert Pass. Gak bisa sprint cowok. Ayo. Kayaknya gue tahu udah ketempeng ya. Mana Ambrosio, kita pakai Ambrosio aja udah. Lucu ya, sapnya kecil tapi dia bisa ini ya, bisa ngambang. Konsep naik Chocobo-nya kayak yang di FF15. Nunggang-nungging gitu. Bah, ada musuh. Iya bener juga, politiknya kenceng sampai tahun depan ya. Dilanjut politik dunia nyata ya. Apa sih? Astaga. Oh enggak. Ini si Helena.
There you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you Would you mind?
Ada apa di situ?
I'll be right back.
Ada creature-nya juga. Coba kita lihat. Mana sih? Bos nggak? Bos dong. Mini bos gitu kayak biar gue bisa coba-coba jurus. Nah. Oh, beginian lagi.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Oh, ini agak nyebelin sih.
Too slow.
Mati nggak ya? Nggak mati guys. Oh mati. Ini oke ya, keluar semua ya. Wah, gue punya jurus banyak tuh. 1700.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Oke, ini beres. Gua mau klaim hadiah gua sekarang. Oke, 410 kan, gua dapat 800 lagi. Skillnya Titan mau gue pindahin ke Garuda semua. Garudanya gua ambil. Nah, soalnya Titanic blocknya jadi nggak gua pakai karena Titanic block itu gua masih bisa dipukul coy. Itu gua malas. Nah, apa gunanya gua punya Titanic block yang gua bisa nge-counter, tapi pas gua proses nge-counternya gua dipukul coy. Sama juga bohong kan. Tapi skill Titan yang lain gua mau ambil sih yang 2.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Gua mau ambil ini, ability point 800 coy. So kita akan set dulu skill kita ya. Di sini, nah ini gua nggak pakai, ini gua bunuh. Terus si ini gua pakai Raging Fist nih. Ini gua mastery. Ini gua mastery. Terus gua mau ngambil ini. Oke. Sorry Titan, you have to go. Raging Fist-nya tetap, tapi yang ini Aerial Blast gua mau pakai. Staggeringnya gagah banget guys. Staggeringnya gagah banget. Jadi gua mau pakai si Aerial Blast 2005 ya. Ini juga gua nggak pakai, ini gua bunuh dulu. Deadly Embrace-nya full 2005 ya. Oke. Di mana Mit? Masih satu lagi sekarang partsnya. Satu lagi ya partsnya.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
A bugger.
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding.
Shieldnya ya?
Listen for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helmet plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight,
Logat Britishnya tuh ini bagus ya, mereka jago banget pilih voice actor yang di sini.
But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what to do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Hippocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously.
Good.
I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
Speak with Hippocrates. Hippocrates. Ini yang terakhir ya harusnya ya. Gila, quest jalan-jalan ini membunuhku coy. Gelutnya kurang. Bentar, gue jadi kayak kentan sesuatu. Gue mau lihat definisi skill yang ini apa ya. Oke. Ability duration can be extend by tapping the execute button. Berarti R1-nya gue pencet terus ya, biar dia mukulnya lebih banyak. Hippocrates.
Hippocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Thermal shielding design.
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? What are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider
Different
the
approach.
lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk claims that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew.
Moon dew.
To be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it,
it might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection it requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, Perhaps Bardolph and Obolus might be of assistance.
Waduh, ngomong lagi, buset dah. Asli sih episode ini menurut gua agak membosankan ya guys ya.
Kindest to procure the necessary ingredients. I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Karya.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Oke, kita sama siapa ya? Sama Jill lah ya. Tarja biar di sini aja tuh. Kita bawa Tarja ya. Belum pernah ya sama Tarja ya.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
All right. So, what are we fetching?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
Garlic? Conch shells? Are you sure this is the right list? Looks like the ingredients for someone's supper.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Northreach.
Well, isn't that convenient? I was hoping to be able to make a trip over that way sometime soon. Need to speak to an old acquaintance. I'll meet you there.
All right. Stay safe.
Alright, stay safe.
See you later, Clive.
Good luck with your research.
Northreach ya. Oke, langsung aja kita jump. Hanya demi kita membantu gini tuh demi si Mid mau ngunjungin makam bapaknya ya guys ya. Mana dia? Oh ini.
Need to stock up on these.
There you are, Talia.
Ah, and there you are. We shouldn't have any problems finding what we need in a place like this. But if time is of the essence, perhaps we should split up. Take a few items each.
Sayur.
What should I look for?
Let's see now. Why don't you take the garlic and the pepio nuts? Meet me by the gate when you've got them.
Garlic, pepio nuts. Dari mana nih? Ini.
Buy, sell, or be gone.
Murah gening.
Go on, take it.
Satu lagi nih.
You haven't much, but you're free to look. I hope it's to your liking.
I should do it. Hopefully Talia's finished too.
Come and get them before up. You'll not find them.
Oke. Tadinya juga udah beres.
Well, did you find everything?
I did.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Job done. We should get this back to Tomes then. He'll be waiting.
Kenapa dia? Curhat lagi kayak tadi, Gav.
We're not in too much of a rush, are we? Quick chat.
Tuh kan. Quick chat.
very first time we've been out on an errand together.
I think you might be right.
In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't invited me out once. For shame.
Well, it seemed long overdue. And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wildfire. No luck, though. My usual supplier's not here, and I refuse to pay the prices these gougers charge.
I'll ask Karen when we get back.
Karen.
What is it?
Oh, just memories. I came here with Sid once, shopping for supplies, just like today. And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Sid even said he'd speak to Karen for me when we got back. Has it really been 5 years? I remember it as if it was yesterday.
Dia ingat soal sisi ya guys ya.
Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met? Feels a lot longer.
It does. In a good way, of course. Thank you, Taya.
For what?
Taya.
For everything. I just want you to know that all you've done for us, all you still do, it's appreciated.
Do you think I'd stick around if I thought it wasn't? But in the spirit of sharing and caring, you're appreciated too, by all of us.
You're appreciated too by all of us.
Well, I think we've tarried long enough. I ought to get these ingredients back to Tone so he can make up this concoction of his. I'll meet you back at the hideaway, all right?
All right. And thanks again.
I heard you the first time.
Oke, kita balik ya guys ya. Selesai juga akhirnya misi omong-omong ini. Tolong, udah ini gue pengen tahu ceritanya si Empress Annabella sama Dion itu ya kemarin, konfliknya jadinya gimana.
I wonder how Hippocrates is getting on with the
Moonju. Ini tuh kayak ada sedikit lore gitu ya guys ya, dimana kan kita tahu Night apa si satria-satrianya kerajaan yang namanya Dragon itu dulu sebelum mereka mulai ngalahin Wyvern sama naga-naga itu, tembok kastil tuh dilapisin pakai yang namanya Moonju ini. Dan nama satria itu tuh dinamain Dragon. Satria itu dinamain Dragon karena mereka ngalahin si ini, ngeslain si naga-naga itu. Itu Moonju.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Kita report ke Mid.
Oh, and Clive. It was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
It was good to talk.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the Moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me.
Young Mid.
Thank you, Hippocrates.
Thank you, Hippocrates. Naik lagi 450.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Oh, nyangkut coy. Sayang ya di sini tuh nggak bisa sprint ya, larinya tuh lari biasa gini guys. Jadi gerak-geraknya tuh lama, apalagi kalau yang pas jauh-jauh gini. Memang fantasi jadul juga nggak ada yang bisa sprint sih. Harus apa bulak-balik ya, bulak-balik aja manual. Waktu mulai yang 7 remake aja kan bisa sprint tuh si Cloud. Loh.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. Supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then,
Errand boy.
let's start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
Beneran dia bikin kapal.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Walloping. Precision walloping. Ini pengen lihat kapalnya jadi kayak apa sih? Sometime later. Mana kapal? Mana coy? Ini engine-nya. Ini shielding.
It's finally finished.
Fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
I mean,
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Ayo, tempat papa.
what's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance.
Mau cari tempat lain ya di
That's what she
sini
was meant to
mereka.
be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world
Bukan
where we're not
jadi
just trying to survive, but
bukan jadi
where we can
resolusi
actually
terakhir ya.
live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Ayai Captain. Jenius juga ya si Sid ya. Lah. Oh, dia di belah sini.
They told me she was building a ship.
Let's go.
All right, Clive. Astrid. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the Twins, has she? I swear, that girl would do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, eh? Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough. She said that? In those words? She did, yes. Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now. Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Pergi ya, dia ngindarin banget ini ya. Ngunjungin makam bapaknya.
Obelus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? Well, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in
Dari bayaran ya?
post bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelus.
Don't mention it.
Obelus.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy, my journey to Canver has been a resounding success. Okay, not only agreed to share content of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the going on the free cities by which I learn. Okay. Oke, dia mau minjem sigaf ya. Untuk cari tahu soal itu.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
Seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? But after he asked for me personally...
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Oke, kita ke Old Hideaway ya guys ya. Rupanya si Sid itu dimakaminnya di Old Hideaway. Yang di gua itu, yang digebuk sama Titan sampai rubuh. Ini ya makamnya Sid ya.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
The Phoenix.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. Not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Wih, good. Sharon.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Bunganya pink yang dari segi ya. Ungu warnanya shit banget. Wah, angin. Langsung rontok.
But it was never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on.
Blight marches on.
And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every mother crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in storm is Drake's tail in the crystalline dominion.
Drake's tail.
We're going to Twinside.
Wah.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I'd like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Great lump.
Goods. Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You letting me go with them? Oh, thank you, Nan.
Woi, nanti rontok ya orang tua. Tuh kan.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklab markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen.
Dia bahagia banget ya kayaknya.
Glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet you there.
Iya. 12 gue belum main. 12 politiknya kenceng ya. 13 juga gue cuma main separuh jalan kan. Si apa? El Shiel itu kan.
Understood.
Lesia.
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Delapan kan politik antar garden tuh. Galbadia, Balam, sama apa satu lagi. Kalau 9 itu 9 juga politik kan. Alexandria tuh banyak mau ngerebut apa kota-kota itu kan, mau nguasain kan si Queen Berahninya. 10 politik sih, kecuali 7 ya. Wah, ini hideaway ada plusnya coy. Ini dulu deh. Politik kan. Si siapa? Seymour sama bapaknya itu, mereka pengen nguasain Spira toh. Mereka pengen nguasain Spira, makanya Guado itu pengen married sama Summoner. Yang sempat kita diajak jamuan makan itu loh di rumahnya si Seymour. Yang di dekat apa yang tempat berpetir-petir itu loh cuy. Sempet kan kita di sana. 12 tuh gue belum nyentuh sama sekali. Bagus ya.
Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
Kita bisa gelut sih. Oke, harusnya ini sudah terset dengan baik semua karena kita akan gelut pakai ini most of the time. Xenoblade gue nggak main. Bagus ya. Banyak yang bilang itu bagus. Gue pakai Chocobo yang ngapain gue jalan kaki cok. Oh, bagus banget. Ada di mana sih ininya? KH aja gue belum nyentuh coy. Ada di Pesta. Lah monster. Oh, gitu. Wah, kagak ada device-nya coy. Switch banyak game-game bagus juga ya. Dia cuma nggak ngejar di grafik aja berarti kan. Aduh, side quest nanti ya. Since kita kan masih bisa ngerjain nanti. Udah terlalu banyak quest. Jalan-jalan doang dari tadi. Kamu ngomong. Kurang gelut, bete gua. Langsung kepukul cok, kocak banget ya, nyebelin. Yang pengen switch tuh bini gua malahan. Oke. Eish. Iya. Mama. Astaga. Mama. Ah, gua mau coba ini. Oh, dia ngikutin ya kemana musuhnya juga ya. Boleh juga. Lah kena malahan. Kocak. Ntar aku pengen nyobain. Ayo Titan. Gak dapet malahan. Suwe. Ayo. Ya. Oke. Tidak sesuai harapan ya semua yang dibeli ya. Musim yang agak aneh memang. Wait for Boklat. Oke. Ini oke sih lawan yang tadi. Ultinya Garuda boleh juga ya. Staggeringnya. Let's go.
I see the Dalmets lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
Gue juga nggak tahu coy pemain muda yang sekarang dibeli aneh-aneh. Dia cuman ini doang sih, staggering doang ya. Wah ini pasti hidup nih. Tapi gue mau pakai buat ini pisang. Makan tuh. Lah nembak masih. Astaga. Kayaknya mendingan ini ya. Mendingan ultinya Phoenix ya daripada ulti Garuda ya. Kayaknya gue bisa build stagger sama nge-hit stagger yang lebih kencang tuh dari skill doang sih. Mendingan gue ngambil Wicked Will kali ya sama ini. Mendingan gue ngambil Wicked Will sama Gods ya. Yang staggeringnya gede. Apa gua ambil upheaval ya? Kalau Titan tuh apa? Oh Titan damage. Wah anjir itu sadis juga ya. Ini DPS. Gue seneng Titan yang ini sih. Ini sakit sih tuh. Tapi gue butuh juga sesuatu buat ngabisin staggernya. Pakai God saja deh. Ambil lihat dulu yang lain. Raging Fish kamu pindah ke sini. Yang di sini mau gue isi sama Gouge. Jadi gue punya skill buat ngabisin stagger. Sama sisanya buat ini, buat ngedamage waktu udah stagger. Let's go. Wih, ada air terjun. The final scene, Dalmatian Republic.
So this is Demekis.
Demekis.
Land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined.
Land of the gods.
Captivated by the story as a child.
Land of the gods.
Man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
The gods emerged victorious.
Nanti kita lihat ya guys ya, soal skill kita kan bisa pakai sedikit. Yang udah pasti gue pakai memang si Will of Wax Ignition. Terus 2 skill ramuhnya itu, walaupun ramuhnya kagak gue pakai itu si skill utamanya. Tapi kan kita masih punya Bahamut, Odin, Shiva ya yang belum keluar kan.
Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men.
Epic battle between gods and men.
Encouraged me to read as much as I could. I thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just like in this place.
Itu banyak orang yang jalan.
To make you believe the legends are true. We're not far from Rockland. The road will be busier up ahead.
Boklat. Boklat. Nggak ada bos nih. Jangan bilang Joshua ada di sini. Dia tuh suka kayak feeling gitu loh kalau Joshua-nya deket. Seat of the Imperial Court.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambor.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able.
Anjir, boy, bener anaknya si Annabella dijadiin emperor dong.
And I can think of none better suited to the task.
Rada gering. Tujuannya apa tapi ya?
Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
Ya, bapaknya pengen jadi tyrant ya. Dia mau ngajarin si Olivier kayak begitu sih kok gue rasa. Otaknya kan dia, tapi emperornya dia pakai nama si Olivier buat jadi bonekanya. Aduh. Si homo. Tuh kan dia cuma dijadiin senjata perang doang karena dia bisa nguasain Bahamut.
Father, I find you much changed.
Tapi kenapa dia nurut-nurut aja ya?
Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
Lah, dia tahu si Ultima.
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only.
Oh, kan dari si itu, dari Joshua.
Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch!
You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance.
Tapi kenapa ya dia nggak berani banget yang lawan bapaknya?
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Anjir, si Annabella tahu apa lagi? Si Dion itu siapa coy berarti? Kayaknya dia bukan anaknya Sylvester ya. Mungkin dia kayak ini ya, kayak si Clive. Enggak deh, Clive itu kan anaknya Archduke, cuman dia nggak bisa inherit Phoenix kan, makanya yang inherit Phoenixnya Joshua. Dah, gue penasaran ceritanya si Dion. Iya kan, berarti kan kalau dari kata-katanya si Annabella berarti si Dion itu entah anak haram, entah bukan anaknya. Ada Helgaru. Apa nih? Hey. Astaga. Astaga. Sabar, bos. Agak kompleks ya si Dion ini ya. Gua tiap ngelihat si ikon-ikon ini ya, si dominan ini punya masalahnya masing-masing ya. Kayaknya si Dion ini termasuk yang kompleks juga. Kayak Barnabas juga kompleks deh orangnya. Apalagi niatnya dia ngumpulin ikon-ikon kan, ngumpulin dominan-dominan, maaf.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Disetrus loh, apa barusan? Wild Neck, nggak. Barnabas itu Odin. Nah, Barnabas itu Odin. Ada tikus coy, lari-lari bisa-bisanya.
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies.
Yes.
I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Mana? Make Boklat market.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in... How much?
Kupka aja kemarin rada kompleks gue bilang. Mungkin ikon yang paling simpel tuh cuman si dominan yang paling simpel tuh cuman si siapa? Benedicta sama Sid.
Unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border.
Sama kalau Benedicta gue rasa tuh dia cuman follow aja. Clive masa lalunya begitu, Jill juga. Iya sih, memang Benedicta lebih kompleks. Paling simpel ya.
Get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Tapi sejujurnya gue belum rela kehilangan Jill sih. Jadi pertanyaan gue, kita Bahamut dulu atau Jill dulu ya? Todin dulu.
I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goods. Just tell us what happened.
Tell us what happened.
It's betrayed us past. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
Trader pasnya hilang ya?
It was in my pocket a minute ago.
Nggak ada yang nyolong.
You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Kita kan masih punya Bahamut, Shiva sama si Odin tuh. Gue bilang gue belum siap kehilangan Jill tuh. Jadi gue nanya, kita dapetnya siapa dulu nih udah ini. Karena gue cukup yakin Odin tuh kan yang terakhir toh. Yang lu bilang late banget. Berarti kan antara Shiva atau Bahamut dulu. Gue belum siap kehilangan Jill coy.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other on our purses. Next to the
trap. Crimson Caravan. Pasti kita ngelawan seseorang. Kita beresin misi ini. Kehilangan Jill mati. Kalau kita dapat Shiva kan berarti kita kan akan dapat Shiva toh. Kalau kita dapat Shiva berarti kan Jillnya mati kan. Kalau kita ngambil kekuatan ikonnya Mati
10
toh.
million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El! He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little band.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Let me explain.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt.
Ada yang minta anak-anak itu nyuriin trader pas orang-orang ya.
Ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. The guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right.
We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Eloise at your service.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Kasih brooch lagi. Atau semacamnya. Kan kita banyak dikasih begituan tuh. Seal makan. Penuh coy jubahnya si Clive harusnya.
By the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
Aduh, ngomong lagi.
Understood.
Oke guys, dengan ini gua akan close dulu ya untuk hari ini sampai di sini. Thank you buat semua teman-teman yang selalu nonton dan selalu support channel ini. Besok gua juga mau off dulu. Mungkin kita akan ketemu lagi antara hari Minggu atau hari Senin guys. Thank you semuanya buat teman-teman. Bulu signing off and bye bye guys.